guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kay and this is All Things Kay, and I want to thank you so much for joining me on another video. Well guys, this is just going to be a chit chat. Get ready with me. I have some new products that I wanted to use on camera and show you guys. All of these are new to me, but they're not all new on the market. I don't think any of them are new on the market. Maybe the concealer is, but they're new to me. So if you're interested in seeing and chatting with me, stay tuned and keep watching. Okay, so you know I always start with the eyes, and I recently picked up the Natasha Denona Gold palette, which I think she's getting rid of. That's what it looks like. This is one of the more expensive, pricey palettes from Miss Denona. And I just want to do a glam look with this. So I'm not sure. I think I'm going to keep it quite neutral and maybe do a pop of green on the lower lash line. Yeah, let's go in with that. There are some beautiful colors in here. Some of them are her cream to powder formula. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of her cream to powder formula, and I think it's because I haven't got used to working with them yet. So let's jump into, what color is this? Aria, this color right here. I'm gonna jump into that shade right there. Yeah, so as I'm filming this video is definitely going out after the Sephora VIB sale, but the Sephora VIB sale is going on now, and you guys should have already seen at least one haul from me because that will be going out before this video. And your girl went in on the Sephora VIB sale, but you have to understand that I'm in Canada, and Canada doesn't have like Ulta that always gives 20% sales, and we don't have, a lot of the brand websites are American, so when they have their 25-30% sale, one, we have a conversion rate and it depends on what the conversion rate is. Two, there's mostly shipping costs and sometimes duty and custom charges. So it's really tricky to order from all these separate brands. Whenever they do get sales from Sephora, especially for Canadians, I have to take advantage of it, and I go ham. I plan for it. I warn my husband. I do all of that because I don't want to hear nothing, and I'm gonna go in. Let me use the mini booster, and I'm gonna go into this shade at the bottom here. It's a little bit darker. It's called Teak, and it's this shade here. This video is probably gonna be long. Longer videos don't do that well on my channel, but you know, I just feel like, is that making a difference? I don't even think that's making too much of a difference. Oh, it's kind of warming up the crease a little, maybe. Oh yeah, it's definitely, I can see it better on the camera that it's deepening up a bit. All right, so those are those two shades. I kind of wanted to do a pop of green, but now I think I really I want to try and use this cream to powder green, which is called Python at the top there. And I'm gonna go in with the Sonia G Soft Definer from her Lotus set. And now I think with this formula, it's better to like build it up first before you go in and blend. Is that correct? I wish you guys could talk to me. Oh man. So that's building up nicely. Ooh, that color is quite nice. Now I'm just gonna go back in with the mini booster and try and blend those edges out. And I blended some of that shade away, so let me go back and just build it up. Okay, so that is that green. It's beautiful though. I am not someone who could ever do their face makeup first because I am so messy with eyeshadow. I mean, it looks crazy at first, but it always comes together in the end. So there we go. Now I'll just clean up under my eyes because I did get some fallout from packing on that green shade. I take this fluffy brush and just blend. I did bring the green a little bit up into the crease. I really like this green. Now the next shade that I want to go into, I think I want to go into this shimmer. And that's Aura. And let me see if that's flaky. That's what it looks like. Let me just dab that on. Ooh, that's a beautiful shimmer. I probably should have put down some glitter glue, but to really let that pop. Ooh, ooh, this is pretty. Oh man. You know I'm here for the shimmer, so this is making me quite happy. Is this gonna be a favorite palette? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I'm just putting that all over the powder and bringing it into the center. I want to leave the inner third of my lid empty to use another shade. But that, y'all, that's pretty. That is so pretty. All right, what do I want to put on the inner part of the lid? There's lime and brass. So the top one here is lime and that's brass. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I think that's what I want to do. Now for this shade, I need a smaller brush to get really on the inner part of my eye there. I don't want to use my finger. Maybe I'll go in with my Refer brush. This is the Refer 02, and I'll pick up that shade. This shade is quite crumbly, so let me spray my brush. I want this shade to really be pigmented. Oh my God. Y'all, this palette, I understand why this palette is always ranked so high in all of those Natasha Denona ranking videos, because this is beautiful. I know that this palette is still on the Sephora Canada website as I'm filming this video. So if you're in Canada, y'all need to pick this up. Your girl is, I am loving this look. Now I just wanna kind of feather out this part here. And what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back into that Aura shade, that beautiful green right here, and just blend them together. And I think I'm gonna wet the other side of the brush. I'm just gonna flip the brush. I got that shade and I'm just gonna use that to blend these two together. Gonna go back in with my mini booster, clean it off a bit, and I'm just gonna lightly blend around here. Now I'm gonna leave the inner part of my eye open for now, and I'll do that last when I do the lower lash line. Let me just clean up here a bit. Okay, so this is what we have so far. I feel like right here looks a little patchy, and I feel like that's just me not knowing what the hell I'm doing with this cream to powder formula. But I love the shimmers, Now let's move on to the face. I'm going to use the NARS Natural Radiant foundation in the shade Moorea 2.3. I picked this up recently and I picked it up in Caracas, which was too dark. And I think this 2.3 is my perfect shade. Now I'm trying to get through my Vitamin Enriched face base from Bobbi Brown. I've had this for a while and I'm just trying to get through it. It's a pretty big jar. And since it's getting cold here in Canada, the other day I had to like defrost my car and use my ice chipper to clean off the windshield. Oh, I hate winter. I just hate it. I can never get used to it. I was born in Jamaica and came here when I was young, and you would think I would get used to winter by now. No, I cannot. I'm gonna use my, do I wanna use my beauty blender? Or do I wanna use a brush? Let me go in with the BK Beauty 101 brush and do a couple squirts of this. Now I'm usually a beauty blender girl. I'm not usually a brush girl. This BK Beauty brush is okay. There's a lot of hype around it, that's why I picked it up, but I just find that it's okay. And ordering from BK Beauty to Canada, oh my God, the duties? Yo, I don't think I can order nothing more from them right now. I've ordered this a while ago when it came out, but yeah. I think there was a sale, but by the time, the conversion rate and the duties and everything, yo, did I save anything? I didn't save nothing. All right, so this foundation, see, it looks a bit yellow, but it warms up to my complexion. This is a nice foundation. Will it beat my all-time favorite foundation, the Lancome Tint Idol? Don't know, but it's a really good foundation. All right. Now let's go in with concealer. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Concealer, the Magic Touch Concealer in number 14. There's no rhyme or reason how I apply concealer. It's just, you know, weird. So I'm just gonna blend this out. This concealer is so nice. Now I have to set under my eyes because I have lines under my eyes and they crease like with every single concealer. And I've tried a lot of concealers. I'm gonna go in with my Givenchy Prisme Libre. I love this and I want to pick it up in a lighter shade because everyone that I know that uses this say that the lighter shades work for our complexion. Or everyone that I've seen on YouTube, when they talk about this, some of them have deeper complexion than me and they use the lightest shade or the lighter shade and it works beautifully. This powder is my all-time favorite under eye setting powder. See, it deepens up under my eye a bit because of the 4 tones. There's like 4 tones of powder in here. If the camera will focus. So there's this deeper one, an orange one, a yellow one. I wish they just made this yellow one by itself because I love that one. I try and get more of that yellow one. but they all come out, so. And I really like this Beauty Blender sponge for setting under my eye. It gets the powder right up under there, sets the concealer, doesn't crease, and this just blurs. Did you see how it just blurred? It blurs all my pores. Oh, this powder is amazing. Highly, highly, highly recommend this powder. It is the best. This is better than the Laura Mercier powder, for sure. Look at that. Oh, I cannot. All right, let's do the lower lash line before we move on to the rest of the face. I'm gonna put on lashes and stuff off camera first, and I'm just gonna line the, am I gonna put a wing? Am I gonna do a wing? I don't know, but I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna put on, this is the Huda Beauty, the Samantha's number 7. I'm gonna put that on and I will be right back. I am back with lashes on. These are the Huda Samantha's. I love these. These are like dramatic, beautiful lashes. I gotta put some lip gloss on my lips. This is by LYS. This is their Speak Love Glossy Lip Treatment Oil. I really like this. Let's jump into the lower lash line, and for that, oh, this lash, there we go. For that, I'm going to use the Wayne Goss. This is the Essential Eye Kohl Pencil in the shade Tiger's Eye, which is it's kind of like a satin dark brown. It has a little bit of like shimmer to it. And for the shadow, I was going to bring that dark green shade on the lower lash line, but I don't think I am. I think I'm gonna go into the dark brown in this palette called Log, which is this shade right here. And I'm gonna use just a Morphe E36, which is a small pencil type brush, and just buff that out. Now for the inner corner, let's see, what do I want to use? There's this shade right here called Sparks. I think that's what I'm gonna go in with. And I'm gonna wet my brush. That's good. Now I'm just gonna go off camera and put some mascara on the lower lash line, then I'll be back to finish the rest of the face. I just wanted to show you guys the eyes with lashes and mascara and everything. I love this eye look. Okay, so let's finish the rest of the face. Let's go into some contour. I'm gonna cream contour with the Fenty Truffle Matchstick the Fenty Matchstick in Truffle. I just put all of that together. I know a lot of people don't really like this, but I love contouring with this. They say it's kind of dry. I don't know, I don't think so. I think it's nice and it blends out nicely. And I'm gonna use the Sephora Contour Sweep, Pro Contour Sweep number 97. As you guys can see, this foundation is like creasing in my forehead lines. Man, I'm really contemplating getting some Botox in here. And then I'm gonna use that same matchstick and just a small nose contour brush from Morphe. This is the E62. I love this brush. And I'm just gonna slightly contour the nose. Oh, you know what's gonna happen is I have to change beauty rooms. My youngest daughter, she's the only one left at home. Everybody else is gone to school and stuff like that. Moved out, the older ones. Between me and my husband, we have 4 girls. So my youngest is 14, and this room is bigger than her room now. So I'm gonna give her this room because I don't need all the space. There's a lot of space behind the camera that you guys don't see. You guys only see here. So I'm gonna take the smaller room, and I'm gonna do it this month in November. And I'm gonna paint this room. She wants a light pink shade, and this girl is never gonna grow out of loving pink. And I remember when they were younger, my old house, they wanted the deep Barbie pink. So I painted their room deep Barbie pink. And I remember when it was a sunny day and the sun would shine and their door was open, the whole hallway would be illuminated this deep pink. So I told her we ain't doing that here. So she wants a really light pink. So I'm going to be painting this room that color, and then I'm just going to be moving to the smaller room. So all of this will change a bit. So that's going to happen. So videos might be a little bit slower than they already are. I'm going to try and film as much as I can to get some videos out while I'm doing that. I am off for a couple weeks in November. I usually take the week of my wedding anniversary off, which is the week of the 17th, which is my wedding anniversary, and then the week after that off. So I'll be doing it in that week. And yeah, so you guys will see a change coming up. So that is the contour. I just like to use the matchstick there and here. I don't usually bring it up on my forehead because I'm just gonna bronze with that. But before I go in with the bronzer, I'm gonna set my face with the Dior powder. This is also at the Sephora. A lot of people really like this. Me, I'm so-so on it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I'm just gonna use that to set the foundation. I'm glad that Dior is at Sephora Canada. You know what's not at Sephora Canada? Chanel. Oh my goodness. I love Chanel fragrances, and I can't even utilize the sale to get Chanel. Sephora Canada doesn't have a lot of things that Sephora US has. Like that perfume sampler set that everyone recommends, where you buy the set with all these perfumes and then there's a voucher. I wish we had that. We ain't got that here. That is something that would definitely be on my wish list. That would be something that I would love to give to my mom, because she's picky with fragrance like myself. So I would love to give that to her, but Sephora Canada doesn't carry that. Sephora Canada doesn't carry Chanel. Another thing that Sephora Canada doesn't have is, oh, the Supergoop took forever to come to Sephora Canada, and then there was only a few of them, but now we have most of the line. But that is so frustrating though, so frustrating. Okay, so for bronzer, I am going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill. This is the, what is this? Bronzer Blush Duo in Hot Lava and Rich Cocoa. So I'm just gonna use the bronzer in here, this one. And I'm gonna go in with the Refer number 25 and just bronze my face. Ooh, this is pretty dark. Yeah, that's pretty dark. You gotta have a light hand. If you're around my complexion, you gotta have a light hand with this. And use like a fluffy brush like this, cause yeah, look at my forehead. Woo. I do like the formula of this. This is nice. This is really nice. One thing I don't like about this Refer brush, do you see this? It sheds all the time. I've watched this a million times, but this big fluffy one, the 25, sheds all the time. Refer brushes are really nice, but this one is the only one that gives me trouble. I'm always forever picking off shedded hairs off my face. Yeah, that was, ooh, that bronze, ooh. Okay, let's go back in with that powder brush that I use for the Dior powder. And try and tone this down. Again, I'm going in with a Jaclyn Hill product. This is the, or Jaclyn, now it's just Jaclyn Cosmetics, and this is her Rouge Romance blush, what is this, palette? And I want to use this shade here, I think, Tempting. It's like a mauve neutral pink, all in one. And I'm going to use, what brush do I want to use? The Refer number 5 brush. It's not a blush brush, I don't think. Is the number 5 a blush brush? I think it might be. I don't know. So I'm just gonna go in to that shade. Oh, this is pretty. Ooh, this is real pretty. Oh, look at this. This one is shedding too. This is the number 5. Maybe I got a bad batch because I don't hear anyone else talk about these brushes shedding. The eye brushes don't shed. Oh my God. And it's not patchy or anything. Love that. Love that. All right, this foundation is settling in my smile lines too. See that? Everyone raves about this foundation. It must be people who don't have lines on their skin, because this is annoying. I haven't even had this on for an hour yet. Now let's press that in with this. Next, let's go in with the Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is the loose highlighter in the shade Bomb. Now I know that this is quite intense. I'm just going to, whoa, maybe not that much. Let me just dab some on the back of my hand first, and then go in. Oh boy. Let's not do that. That's a lot. Let me go in with my beauty blender and tone that down. Look. I like that. Now, I think that's it. Let me set my face. I am trying to use up this Smashbox spray, and I really want to buy another one of the Charlotte Tilbury spray, because as you can see, look at that. But I have 2 other sprays in my collection that I'm trying to use up, this one and the Morphe one, so I've forced myself not to buy the Charlotte Tilbury one, even though that holiday set with the discount, listen, I'm trying not to buy it because I know I won't use the other stuff in my collection. I will use the Charlotte Tilbury one, but I'm gonna use this one. So let me use this, set my face, and then we'll come back and do lips. Okay, now I'm back for lips. Let me just clean off this lip oil. And I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Forever Artist Pencil in, what is this? Versatile Chestnut. Versatile Chestnut on me is a brown, but it pulls a little like a deep berry brown. I love this. And something that's new to my collection is this Chanel lipstick. This is called the, what are these called? Ultra Wear Liquid Lip Color. This is in 156 Intense Rosewood. Why you all ain't tell me about these? These are fabulous. I want every color in it. Again, I'm mad that Chanel is not at Sephora Canada, so I can get 20% off, but these are fabulous. I'm gonna let that dry, and then the other side has the clear top coat. And when you seal this, it doesn't come off. It does not come off. I wore this out the other day at a get together that one of my friends had, and I was eating and drinking, and I came home and I still have my lip color on. But you really gotta let this dry down first. It's a little drying, but once you put that clear gloss over it, I need a lot of colors in this Chanel Ultra Wear lip color. It is, I don't like liquid lipsticks, but this one, your girl likes a lot. And once it's dry, you just go in with the clear side. And just look how luscious your lip looks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do my hair, get dressed, and then I'm gonna come back, we're gonna discuss some of these products, and we'll wrap up this video. All right guys, so this is the completed look, and I think it turned out so well. So let's wrap up this video by discussing what I feel about some of the new to me products in this video. So let's start off with the base products, the foundation. So I do like the color match of this foundation. I don't like the fact that it creases into my smile lines and a little bit in my forehead lines. I'm gonna try it with different primers and see if that helps a bit, and try it with different powders and see if that helps a bit. But I do like the finish of it. I like the way it feels on the skin. I just don't like that fact that it's creasing into my fine lines. I have other foundations that don't crease or crease after hours of wear. This one creased like within the first hour. So now for the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer, I love this. I love the shade. I love how it looks underneath my eyes. It is an amazing concealer, highly recommend it. I love it. The eyes, the Natasha Denona Gold palette. I don't know why I really don't know why she's discontinuing this palette. This palette is fire. Look at this look. Look at the shine. I mean, you guys, I really like this palette. I really do. The cream to powder formula, I gotta work with it a bit. It's not my favorite formula, but maybe it will become my favorite formula after I use it a bit more. But this palette is bomb. Highly recommend that. Now for the Jaclyn Cosmetics products, I like all of them. I'm just gonna tell you guys that from now. This I really like. Now you gotta go in with a light hand. This bronzer is really red, but if you go in with a light hand, it's not so bad. The blush, I didn't try this blush yet, but the bronzer I like. I like the formula. I like this duo. Now the Rouge Romance palette, love this. This shade right here, Tempting, love it, and I cannot wait to use the rest of them. This is gonna be one of my favorite blush palettes, especially going into the spring and summer. She is gonna be your girl. This color is like more muted, so it works, and it's more on the neutral side, and it just gives my cheeks a beautiful flush of color. You guys can just see it right along there. Love it. I really like this. And of course the highlighter, you know, listen, I'm a beaming type of highlighter type of girl. Like, I love a beaming highlight, and she did that. This loose highlighter, I love it. This is in the shade Bomb. If you like a beaming highlight, you would love this. Everything else I think I've already used. Oh no. The Chanel. Y'all, I need multiple shades in this. This you could find from, if you're in Canada, the Bay sells these. And I think Nordstrom's, if you have one close by you, has these. But I got mine from the Bay. When I went to get ready and do my hair and everything, I stopped and I ate something and I did not touch up my lips. I did not. Like, this is a fabulous Longwear lip color. That's it. That's everything. I am so glad that you guys joined me for this chit chat. Get ready with me. Hopefully this video is not ridiculously long and you guys stuck around till the end. Let me know in the comment section if you like these chit chat type of videos, because I can do more of them, because I have a lot more products to try out. And if you like this style, I'll continue doing them. So I think that's everything. So don't forget, thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified at every single upload. And until next time, bye guys.